Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
So now I got a policy enforcer behind me.
What's your name?
Don't start this again. Open the window, please. I need a license registration.
Sir, is this an maritime admiralty law courtroom that we're processing me through?
No, it's not.
No, you're not going in.
Don't touch me.
You're not going in, sir.
Let the record show that you just battered me.
Step back.
And you're using.
This morning, police are investigating the home of a man with anti-government views who allegedly launched a full-frontal, heavily armed assault on a courthouse in Georgia.
Yeah, the video is frightening, and this morning a deputy is being hailed as a hero for stopping the gunman before he could carry out his twisted plot.
Okay, it's a white what? It's a white caravan, a white guy. Please hurry. He's not. Oh my God! Oh. Two cars, the other was in the ditch. That's both, ma'am.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that?
The sovereign citizen movement emerges not from a foreign land or a distant ideology, but from the shadows of American history, a tangled web of conspiracy and misinterpretation. This peculiar movement weaves its beliefs from the fringes of legal theory and a profound mistrust of authority. At the core of their beliefs lies a stark rejection of the US government's legitimacy. Sovereign citizens see themselves as free men, unshackled by the laws and taxes that bind the rest of society. Using convoluted legal theories and selective interpretations of the Constitution to justify their actions, their methods are as unconventional as their beliefs. As we explore this labyrinth of unorthodoxy, we confront a movement that challenges the very foundations of law and order. This is the world of the sovereign citizen, a realm where government is deemed an illusion and laws are but shackles to be cast off.
Donald Trump, if you can hear us, please, Donald Trump, please save me. Please save me, Donald Trump, please. I'm asking you. Please save me. Lord Charles, I promise you. Give me your hand. I promise you.
Forums and social media have become echo chambers where radical ideas are amplified and normalized. These online communities offer a sense of belonging and validation for those who share these unconventional beliefs.
I see trees of green, red roses.
YouTube has emerged as a particularly influential tool in disseminating sovereign citizen ideas. Channels like High Frequency Radio have amassed significant followings by offering content that ranges from tutorials on drafting legal notices to advice on how to avoid taxes. For instance, videos might dissect traffic stop encounters, offering guidance on how to assert sovereign citizen beliefs when confronted by police.
So you live in a municipality when you live in these cities. Really, to tell you the truth, if you want to remove a lot of the influence that they have over you, you need to go back out to the country. But a lot of you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You don't want to go out to some isolated place or something like that. You want to exercise your rights in a city. You think you got the right to do that. The only way that I can see that you can do that is if you operate in a commercial capacity, because there isn't any money and all their attacks are money. All their attacks are about in some form, shape, form, or fashion is to get money from you. So if you want to be sovereign, you got to be able to withstand these commercial attacks.
They often suggest phrases to use and specific legal documents to carry, purportedly to avoid penalties or assert their perceived rights.
To a degree associated with a formal arrest. In other words, you can't say, "Am I free to go?" and the officer turn around and say yes. If you say, "Am I free to go?" and the officer says no, now you have the legal presumption of custodial arrest.
In addition, the YouTube channel Sovereign Citizen Watch serves as a critical lens, offering a unique perspective on the movement by publishing videos of actual sovereign citizens. One notable video featured on Sovereign Citizen Watch comes from a sovereign citizen based in Nevada. This video offers a candid insight into the practical implications of the movement's ideologies. The individual from Nevada, in a moment of reflection, acknowledges that the tactics and advice commonly disseminated among sovereign citizens have led some followers into legal trouble, including jail time.
I got a comment on the last video I made that said that because people are doing what I'm saying, that people are getting in trouble. And I really don't want anybody out there to get in trouble. So if you feel like anything I talk about might get you in trouble, please don't do what I say. But for me, it's more like a morality thing or a values thing. See, I don't worship false idols, and I can't approve of having a graven image. So what am I gonna do? I'm not gonna go out and get a driver's license when I don't use the roads in a commercial, for commercial activity.
Paper terrorism is a tactic emblematic of the movement's approach. Sovereign citizens inundate the legal system with a barrage of frivolous lawsuits, liens, and other legal filings, using pseudo-legal jargon and baseless claims. This flood of paperwork is not aimed at achieving legitimate legal victories. Rather, it serves to confuse, overwhelm, and harass. The impact is felt deeply within the judicial system, burdening courts and targeting individual government officials and law enforcement officers with vexatious actions. The creation of false identification documents is another hallmark of their defiance against government authority. These documents, while legally invalid, signify a deeper rejection of governmental control and an attempt to operate outside the bounds of societal norms.
A dog jumps out of a badly mangled white minivan as officers converge on the van at a busy Walmart parking lot in West Memphis, Arkansas.
The narrative of the sovereign citizen movement's disruptive tactics finds a harrowing echo in the story of Jerry Kane and his son Joe. Jerry Kane's journey into the depths of the sovereign citizen ideology illustrates the dangerous potential of these beliefs when they move beyond mere legal nuisance and into the realm of real-world violence. Jerry Kane, initially a seminar leader and struggling father, was drawn into the sovereign citizen movement as he sought solutions to his financial and legal challenges. As he delved deeper, he embraced the movement's core tenets.
Earlier, police officers were doing anti-drug work on the freeway. They pulled over the van. That's when police say the suspects got out and fired at the officers with AK-47s. One officer, who is the son of the police chief, died. His partner died as well. The white van has Ohio plates. It's registered to the House of God's Prayer in New Vienna. That's in Clinton County. Neighbors say people who used the church were associated with the Aryan Nation, but they left about 10 years ago. Back in Arkansas, following the shooting of the two officers, a manhunt for the cop killers started. Officers shut down major freeways. Police eventually tracked the suspects to the Walmart. When the county sheriff and another deputy found the van, the shootout began. There at the Walmart parking lot, the sheriff and his deputy were seriously wounded before other officers killed the suspects.
This tragic event underscores the extreme outcomes that can arise from the radicalization fostered within the sovereign citizen movement.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for being with us. I'm Merle Purvis. Here's our top story tonight. The woman who claims she is the widow of one of the two men suspected of killing two police officers is crying conspiracy. She can see Russia somehow involved in the suspect's death and a cover-up over how the men actually died.
The following are her exact words. The information that we're getting is there were federal snipers, that Jerry and Joe didn't kill anybody. We have reports from people who have seen video from Russia that shows that Jerry and Joe and the officers were fired upon by federal snipers. So why do you think that federal snipers would be, were they after Jerry and Joe? She said Jerry was very dangerous because he was helping people to complete their contracts, the agreement they had with their mortgages and deeds of trust, and he's helped people with almost 200. Fox 13 found conspiracy theory websites that are circulating the idea that Jerry and Joe Kane were ordered to be assassinated by officials with President Barack Obama's administration, causing his top spy chief to quit. Meanwhile, neighbors of Ray say they are not surprised. They have been dealing with what they call her bizarre behavior the 8 years she's lived in.
Jerry Kane's story serves as a potent example of the movement's impact. moving from the realm of legal oddities and into a narrative marked by violence and tragedy. It demonstrates the severe consequences that can ensue when ideologies rooted in the rejection of government authority lead to real-world confrontations. This section of the documentary ties together the themes of legal disruption and the potential for violence inherent in the sovereign citizen movement, presenting a stark reminder of the dangers posed by such extremist beliefs.
Supervisor out here. I need your supervisor out here. I need your supervisor. I am asking him for his supervisor. I am asking you for your supervisor. Okay, officer, I am asking you for your supervisor to come out here. Now you have busted my vehicle up, and now you are going to detain me. You are illegally getting into my vehicle, and now you have taken my phone.